We need to go check that out. What's that door? There's something under it. There's a hatch underneath there. Let's see what's underneath there, guys. But it's suspicious, this whole thing, because we saw it weighs a ton. What's under there? But there's something else on top of it. Bring the camera. Wait for me, there's a crypt. It's weird though, why would they have done that? We need to solve the mystery here, guys. Hello everyone, welcome to this new video. It's been a while, way too long. It feels good to do a bit of Urbex again. We just stopped by the side of the road because we saw this amazing thing. Look at this machine. The limousine. I think it's a big Lincoln or something like that. Yeah, but what the hell is that mess? So it's really messed up, yeah. And there you see there are impact marks in the windshield. You have the whole layer there that's completely rotten. You see it's insulated with some kind of foam. That kind of foam, it's just added on top of more additions actually. These are cars that are cut in half and extended, you see. Well, it's in a pitiful state from the outside. And unfortunately it's locked. But inside it's really like new. It's funny. You see the land for sale. Executive series. That thing, what is it? That's quite long. Yeah, that's right, it's a Lincoln. But look at the length of this pile of junk. It's really, yeah, you have to like it, you know. And here's the thing we're going to get into now. Little Inn. We're going to check it out, and I'm not alone. We've found our favorite driver again. That's Jimmy. It's true that since we found that dead guy, we haven't done anything else, right? It's been almost 3 months since we've done much. So let's go check out this crazy thing. We have a small terrace at the entrance. This stone wall with arches is nice. It's extremely hot. It's close to 40 degrees here. It's summer. So right now in July, it's really very hot. Yeah, but it's all overgrown. It's already wide open. Look at that. We're in some kind of hanging garden inside. That's funny. I don't know what state it's going to be in, guys, since we rarely visit this spot. We're going to discover that at the same time as you. I can tell there's still a lot left, like those stone walls. The stone, it's shiny. It was lacquered, right? It was coated in a silvery color like this. It's pretty. So the main entrance to the restaurant area, it was supposed to be over there. Here we have a dining room. And the entrance was there. It's all been fenced off. We can't access this area. There was a sort of sunroom here that opened right onto the road. I'm in the bushes, there. It's crazy. There really is stuff everywhere. And some things that sting too. We have a fireplace, my hand, so it's funny, a wooden fireplace surround like that because it started to burn. But that's up to code, that is, seriously, because, well, yeah, there are fire extinguishers lying around here and there, but there could be some crazy people messing around with flip-flops, but really, the wooden fireplace like that. And that's not up to code. You can see it started to burn everywhere. Sure, there are still fire bricks inside, but still, it's questionable, you know. It's really a bit questionable as a fireplace, but it does look nice. It still makes for a beautiful room. I think he must have grilled things in there. And there must have been tables and chairs for eating. It must have also been kind of a restaurant area. What is it? That's it, figure it out. It's a music box. There's the buzzer that wins you 10 million, you know? There are bedding and things everywhere. You know what? Some kind of, they're dresses. No, they're pink curtains. There's still the fax machine. We need to make reservations. That must be the small office, maybe the old reception desk that was here, and similar things. Afterwards, things changed a lot, you know. I'm not really sure what we're going to find in there. There's a cat collar. There are things in these cupboards. There are photos. There are photos from here. Wait, that's in the restaurant? I know I wanted to show you a bit, but it's going to be complicated. They're stuck together. They're all stuck together. That's a shame. Well, I won't be able to show them to you because we have others that might not be. It's a shame. We have photos, well, of the place when it was in use, but everything got stuck together. There's water leaking into the closet and it's ruined. Unfortunately, we won't be able to see that. It was said that there were supposed to be animals. It's the same. There's a dog collar there. What's that? That's the menu. The menu is still there. Well, the prices aren't outrageous. It's okay. This building is nice. Emergency exit. What's this? This is the kitchen. Oh, watch your head. I'm taking you with me into the kitchen. I don't think there's only one kitchen. At first glance, there are still a lot of things left, is it? The countertop was wooden. Incredible. The old pepper mill. It's a Peugeot, is it? It's a bit playful. Peugeot. No, it's a fake. What a shame. Look, this isn't bullshit. What's that? Danger of death. Careful, it might be live. But I don't think so. The meters are brand new. There must have been washing machines here for sure. What's that? And what's with that door? Whoa, that noise. Oh, I missed the step. It was the fridges. Probably they're empty. No, that one is good, Belle. I don't know if... I'm going to go in there, but... Okay, trunk there. It's like a fridge, but we'll have a safe instead. What a maze of stuff this is. There's a big china cabinet there. There's not much in this china cabinet. But I'm going. It's an antique piece of solid wood furniture, you know. Hey, you're not dealing with IKEA furniture here. This one must weigh 500 kilos, you know. But what are we dealing with here? No, but I'm just talking nonsense. The washing machine is here. So I don't know what that thing we had before was. Those aren't windows there. It's a very dark place. It's a very dark place. And there's another door over there. It's a maze, guys. It's a real maze, this place. There are doors everywhere. Fridges are everywhere, and you don't really know what it was. This is a storage room here. Most certainly. Wow, so the floor is the greetings. Luckily, we have the ground floor. What? Damn, what are we in, a deep fryer? There's Christmas decorations too. Maybe it closed right after the holidays, like at the start of COVID, because it was open, you know, just before COVID. And since then, nothing. COVID probably killed this place. A big garage door over there. And more fridges. Fridges, yeah, that's it. What do we have over there then? I'm scaring myself as doors close behind me. It's unbelievable. We're not very calm anymore. It's complicated to do Urbex again after what happened to us. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, there. They used to organize parties here. Maybe a dance hall or something like that. The fireplace over there, it's amazing. But it was beautiful, you know, with those little arches there. It's sublime. It was clearly a nightclub. There are spotlights and everything, but look at the decoration of this. It's some kind of fiberboard, you know, this kind of thing that was made there. Decorated with wrought iron on top. It's pretty nice. And actually, you can see it there. It was meant to hide the pipes a bit. Not bad decor. Sorry for the backlighting. I'll try moving to the other side. This fireplace, it's a crazy thing. Hey, get out, get out. And there are still Christmas decorations everywhere, huh? All over the ceilings. But that there, oh. Look at this fireplace. Arched, like that. There, it's incredible. Oh. You could fit a whole pig in there. They've likely already done it. With those little compartments there, on each side. to store the wood. This room is really nice. Same here. All the stone is painted and shiny, though it might not show well on camera. I'm trying to light it up a little. The stones are shiny, though I'm not sure you see the reflections. They're really shiny. There are lots of sparkles on them, but it doesn't really show up well on camera. It's a shame. The room is honestly beautiful. Look at this. The beams and everything. This building had real potential here. And here, we're in, these are lockers. There was actually a nightclub here, for sure. We have numbered lockers. This must have been the nightclub entrance. And same here, more hangars, all numbered. The disciples of Auguste Escoffier, 88. That's my birth year. That's funny. Apparently there was a pretty famous chef here. I don't know Escoffier, but apparently there was a well-known chef. It must have been kind of like the dressing rooms or some area reserved for certain people, most likely. Because there are restrooms. Most certainly a shower as well. Well, it goes up here, but let's finish the ground floor before going upstairs. It's clearly old, but well done. However, it's really a maze. The thing is, I hadn't seen this closet. Very 80s. And there are still quite a few things left here. There's pink decor all over the place. And there are disco balls over there in the back lying on the floor. There's decoration. There are still quite a lot of things lying around. We're clearly in a nightclub area. I hadn't noticed before, but there are rhinestones in the arch. What's left of them? Everything's fallen apart, but it used to be shiny. There's glitter everywhere. We'll stay on the ground floor, guys. And go to the other side. I think I'll finish on this side, then we'll go upstairs. Then we'll go up to the upper floors. There will be rooms and things. This whole place was probably a hotel. I'll try not to get lost. But there's still a kitchen area here. It comes out over there. This place is a maze. That's just the first name. But on the other hand, it's all blue here. They must have set off some fire extinguishers. There's blue powder everywhere. There's blue dust. Fire extinguisher powder too, everywhere. Of course, there are always some smart guys who like to set off fire extinguishers in abandoned places. I never understand that concept. You know, at the top, there's another room. The Mama Bar, it's beautiful. There is one. It's beautiful. This bar has another coffee machine, another beer tap, and fire extinguishers everywhere. Really everywhere. Look, he's looking. There's some broken stuff too, but fire extinguishers really are everywhere. Everyone's gonna fall into some fire debris or something, but you just stay in the bar there. It was quickly abandoned. It's funny. I would have preferred to pour it before leaving. Yeah, pump. The pressure pump. It's made of wood. It's incredible. It's dirty, huh? You can tell it's been abandoned for years, but when you see this, you know it hasn't been abandoned that long. Its little bar area is still there. I think we really should probably go in through the part I showed you earlier. By the way, we'll be able to go there. Maybe the door will open. Actually, it leads there. Go ahead, let them through. Broken glasses everywhere. And this, does it open or not? This, I feel right at home. It even says, do not lock. Come on, it opens, look. Well, I'm not going to show you the part that I normally shouldn't have been able to show you, actually. I'll check that nothing's there. There's even a washing machine. We were on the other side at the video's start. Behind the bushes, there. That's the entrance. It's open and right by the road. And we have this huge room here. It's like a kind of sunroom that faces the road. It's really hot in there. Sympathique. Nice building. Let's close this door. Just to keep the 36 clowns who come in to trash the place out. Even so, in any case, they can still come in because, well, we didn't open anything to get in, you know. It's wide open. But still, it limits things a bit. Front desk. The front desk area was really tiny. Just that little thing right there. The hotel keys are still here. French Bull Championship. And it must have been the family, maybe, who ran this place at the time. Most certainly, we're now entering their apartments. This must have clearly been the owner's apartment here, because it's all their furniture. We have a beautiful fireplace there, with an insert. The globe, it's so beautiful. A big black globe, a black earth. That little recess there, the niche in the wall, is all glassed in. There's furniture kind of everywhere. The moving boxes are still here. More furniture that has been taken apart. Yeah, I think they moved out a bit hastily because they left a lot of furniture behind. So, why is that though? We'll try to find the information for you, but you might not necessarily get it. Where does that go? I guess that's where we started, so we're done with the ground floor. We'll take this crappy staircase and go look upstairs, since it's a bit run down. Let's go, come on. It's not about them. All right, we're going to go this way first. That looks good. It's vibrating, it's cracking. Whew, that's why they moved out. It's starting to weaken. I feel like everything is kind of falling apart in there. What was that? Were those the bedrooms or are they some kind of apartments? Benoit d'Angle. But it's really clean. It's surprisingly clean for something abandoned. Wow, the floor, look at how it is. I don't know if you can see it, but it's curved like a banana. That's crazy. They did some renovations here and repainted everything pink. It really looks like they left in the middle of moving out. It had been renovated here, you know. The tiles, they're new. It's dirty, but still. But it had clearly been renovated here. And there's another bathroom next to the first bathroom. Look, there are still a lot of things left here. Shoes, stuff. Those toys, they must mean this must be the kids' room, maybe. There are lots of games. This was clearly the owner's apartment. Oh, careful there. Whoa, the floor creaks a bit. It shouldn't creak under my feet. I really shouldn't fall through. This is a storage room here. Clearly there's all sorts of stuff in here. There's furniture, there's stuff. They built a mezzanine up there to store even more junk. I don't know how to get up there. There are no stairs or ladder. Yes, there is. There's a staircase over there, but I don't think it's very useful to go up there. But they really left a lot of stuff behind. It's pretty unbelievable. No, just the clothes. Most of it has actually been cleared out. They just took what they needed to live and they left everything else behind. The rest includes a bit of everything. The archives, that was empty too. A collection of boxes. These are old cookie or candy boxes from back in the day. Beautiful paintings. There are also boxes with inscriptions in Russian. There are quite a few photos, vacation photos. But how do you forget all your memories and just leave them there? Lady and the Tramp. Look, more Christmas decorations. I'm going to judge now. Yeah. It goes down there now, but I don't understand anything you're telling me. We need to reach the rooms, so we won't go that way. Otherwise, we'll miss part of the floor. That's it. We're going to go back the way we came. And we're going to check out the other staircase, the one from that Y we took earlier. And I found something, a little hidden door right there. Behind a piece of furniture that leads to a little secret spot, it seems. Clearly it doesn't connect with the rest of the house at all. Well, the staircase, it's fragile. It doesn't connect with anything else, you know. The only access is this hidden door here. What the hell were they doing in there? Why are you hiding this kind of things? It's Mediterranean tiles, all newly redone, you know. There. The tiles are clean. There's even a washing machine there, I don't get it. What are they doing here? No, but we're clearly in the owner's apartment. The owner's, right? Come on, there you go. Is it holding up? Shoot. Yeah, it's holding up, but just barely. It's clearly the owner's apartment. Well, the former apartment of the previous owners. Look, there's the number right there. I hope it holds. I hope it holds. It's not going to break under my feet. There's a little myth. It's a first myth. Kids' room here, I think. What's left, there are moods. If they still have the tags and everything, they're brand new. A little closet, bathroom in the room. Small wardrobe area. Anyway, the wood here is warped. All the woodwork is twisted. Everything creaks. Everything warps. Everything. There you go. You see, that's the little girl's room. That's clearly the girl's room. Look. There's, what is it? Rapunzel, I think. All that's fine, but Disney's big rights issues are on our back. Fingers. The Lion King decoration there. Little elephants on the wall. It was funny. Clearly the kids' room. There are 2 beds for girls, maybe for 2 daughters, like the little girls on TV. It's fine, there's nothing. Don't put TVs in your kids' rooms. It gets noisy early on. We didn't have that as kids, but now screens are everywhere. Like, I got screens when I was 15, you know. Now kids have their eyes on a screen more often than on the scenery. It's scary. All right, let's keep visiting. It's your door. There's another bathroom here. But this is a hotel bathroom here. It's a Formula 1 style hotel bathroom. It's one of those tubs, one of those big molded plastic blocks built right in. I think this thing came from a Formula 1 hotel. Nice table. The pretty table there, that's it. There's still a machine. There's one there. Machines and fridges are everywhere here, undeniable. Where does it all go? It comes back, it's fine there. Indeed, it was private, so it was most likely the owner's area. We'll check out the other side later and head straight to the rooms now. Private here as well. I think we were in the room on the other side before. Let's go there. So what did the rooms look like? In this little hotel? Oh, it's pink. It's very pink. It's too pink. We're going to buy more showers. I'm telling you, it was being renovated before it closed, for sure. And here, a small room. Yes, small room. Yes, indeed. The bed is missing, but if you put a double bed here, there isn't much space left, right? Clearly small, very small. Right? The room is definitely not more than 9 square meters. We must be just within the legal requirements in terms of regulations. Because, yes, in France, legally, according to the Carres law, blah, 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 you're not allowed to, well, a room that's less than 9 square meters can't legally be considered a normal bedroom. Except for Paris, where they allow themselves to rent out rabbit hutches under the roofs for 800 euros. Because these are inhumane slumlords. That's one advantage of being in the south. So that's it. Actually, all the hotel rooms had identical bathrooms, like those Formula 1 prefab bathrooms, entirely plastic and molded, integrated into the room, and then you see. So we're not in a hotel with a very high standard, clearly. Clearly not. The bed frame, it's on flat steel bars there. Wow, that one, you can go ahead and get on it before you break it. I'm telling you, you can go for it. You can really go for it. My God, there's stuff everywhere. This room, this bedroom is a bit bigger. The rooms probably weren't very expensive in there because it's a little, I don't want to say old-fashioned, because honestly it's fine, it's clean. But yeah. I wouldn't pay over 50 bucks for that room, if even that. Wow, the floor too, it's really bad. It's a shame you can't feel it. I notice it right away because, well, when I walk, I can feel it, I think. But really, it's like 10 degrees here. Emergency exit coming up. It's pretty. But I'll probably end up somewhere, and great, I'm in a maze again. Well, I don't know, let's go see them anyway. What do we have in here? Not, oh damn, what is this? There is crap from jerks everywhere. Everyone's gonna run into some, we're gonna run into some beasts here. Look, there's crap, damn it, there. There are people above. Jimmy and Podsy must be up there. It's creaking. Getting older, maybe we shouldn't stay underneath. What's that door down there? No, it's fine, really. I'm an idiot sometimes. So, how did they get up there? Well, we're not going to check every room. They're clearly all the same rooms, you know. There's nothing there. Besides, the rooms are empty. And yes, that's how they got up there. We'll go there after. It's true that I like to do things a bit in order. So no, wait, I'm being stupid. No, we went there before. We didn't go there. There are still things here. Well, it's still here. This is still very likely part of the owner's private apartment here. Small TV, full of ego. Yeah, clearly it's not at all the same bathrooms as in the hotel room there. And here, the door, it's locked. Why was it locked? Oh, there's a card, a move-in card. They really abandoned ship right in the middle of moving in, you know. Makes you think they must have evacuated quickly. Here we still have a bathroom. So in the owner's apartment, there are bathrooms in every room. Sorry about the door. I think we're done with this part. We're going to go take a look up there. Now that really is dangerous. The Y-shaped staircase there. The steps are so weird. You slip on them, plus there's dust. It's dangerous, this crap. It was there. So be careful. What else do we have in there? In the morning. It's morning, a morning. Do you have a hunter? Well, no, but wait, but it's something ahead of time, you know? Here we go. Morgan Explorer is lost again in an abandoned hotel. I need to change, damn it. Yeah, he's really clueless sometimes. All right, well, this time let's go check up there. How do I get to that now? There has to be a way to the safe. No, too bad. There's the staircase. Well, we've seen it all. It's holding up, still standing, and there's a basement. Celine says the basement's still there. The staircase isn't even screwed in. I'm not going higher. I don't know how this thing is staying up. Here you go. You saw the mezzanine. I'm getting down before the staircase collapses, since it's just leaning and not screwed in at either end. And it's slippery. I'm out of here. Goodbye. All right, let's go check the other side. I think I'm sure I missed something on the way there. We also need to find Gene Podsey. I don't know where he went. We probably won't mess around much in this video since we split up at the entrance. We had found separate paths. Damn, but we didn't do that here. There's the kitchen over there. From the owner's apartment section. Do you want some banana? It's fake. So, we're going to eat for real. They're empty. We found the Grail, look. The Grail, a little bit of humor, come on. I'm having a bit of trouble filming. I admit it. I'm trying not to let it show. I'm having a bit of trouble filming and talking a bit during these Urbex explorations after what we saw. So we've gotten over it pretty well, but you know, basically we've always felt some apprehension during Urbex, but now it's like 10 times worse. Especially since we know it's the middle of summer, and we know that in summer, often the houses and everything are squatted, so yeah, I don't want to run into a dead body again. Even though I admit, yeah, there's very little chance that we'll come across a dead body twice in the same year, but still, you never know. You never know. We did that here, I think. We found everything there. A ball guy, a cellar. Did you find it? No, we did everything the same here. Actually, if you go downstairs, it's fine, it's a maze. I'll give you a quick rundown with extra rooms, bedding sets. Yeah, it's really set up like a maze though, really. You have to snoop around, you have to rummage, you know. It's a bit of a mess, you know. We're going to take a look behind the boss's desk there. See if we can find maybe some archives, some info, some paperwork that could give us information if I can get in there. Intel knock, it's G, I don't know what kind of meds those are. There are lots of little meds. Yeah, it's nothing too serious. The guy is apparently trying to quit smoking. There are some notes. And different morning traffic stuff. There's an alarm system. There's an alarm system with a backup battery, but it's that part that no longer works. And yeah, I don't think we're going to find much in there, honestly. Well, I need to get out of this. Whoa there. Ah. You can't be big to get through the reception. I can't fit, and I'm really skinny. This is crazy. What, that door there? Well, that's back into the kitchens. We have to go check that out. 2 seconds. Because we need to move this crooked plow out of the way. Apparently we missed a step, folks. Let's see what's hiding back there. It's the jungle. It's all jungly. There, yeah, it's rough. So, wow, you have insulation? That's the little inner courtyard garden area. I don't know if it was reserved for the owners because I see children's toys. A fountain there? Was it really accessible to the public, to the hotel guests? I'm not sure. Let's go take a look. I see there's a bike over there too. And there we had a bar with a summer kitchen at the back of the garden. Come on, let's see what's hidden in there. Come on. I'm in the bushes, guys. I've got so many in my shoes, it's awful, those stinging things. I've got a Karcher here. There's a carpet cleaner. I need to tile. There, that's the prison. There, that must have been an aviary. There must have been birds in there. And I saw actually that there's a little Aprilia there. Is it a 50 or a 125? There you go. Well, it's actually pretty clean. Dude, the key's on it. It's an RX-50 or 50. Yeah, the key's on it. Bro, yeah, the key is on it. Do you think it will start? But it's really clean. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. You don't care about the battery. We're going to cover it back up. I'm sure this old thing runs. I still need to show you this, guys. If you watch Urbex's videos, you don't really see him because he's backlit, but wait, I'll try not to rip off his head or the seat, but him right there. Him right there, you must have seen him in 500 million Urbex videos. It's the same creepy rocking horse you find in every castle, in my opinion. Poo, 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 pee-doo. Well, there you go. That was an Urbex. Feels good to get back into it after so long. It's been a while for all 4 of us, right? They're all still alive, but one of them didn't go through what we did. He's different. We talked about him, but he doesn't know. But well, that's it. Well, on the other hand, it's probably better for him that he didn't go through that because honestly, we had a pretty hard time getting over it, but that's it. Everything's fine. You see, we're here, we're alive. Thanks for watching. See you next week for more nonsense. We're preparing some great things for you with plenty of ingredients above and below the water. See you soon. Enjoy your vacation if you're on holiday, and good luck at work to everyone else. Bye.